Believe it, we're just 26 days away from Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. Volunteers getting ready for the big game.
That's right. Final training sessions started last Thursday at the Georgia World Congress Center, and sessions are taking place every 2 hours to accommodate the thousands of volunteers. And
as Fox 5's Claire Sims reports now, they look forward to serving as the friendly face of the Super Bowl here in Atlanta.
The volunteers are pumped up as they enter their final training session ahead of Super Bowl 53. 10,000 people from all over the state and the country ready to welcome people to Atlanta.
I love football.
Sandra Jackson-Lett is a volunteer captain from Conyers. She knew she wanted to be a volunteer after traveling to Texas to watch the Falcons play in the big game 2 years ago.
I went down to the Super Bowl when the Falcons actually played in Houston, and it was fascinating me by all the volunteers, and they was actually getting the job done. And when it came out, I was like, I am going to volunteer.
Volunteers like Jackson-Lett are divided into 5 groups, spread out across the airport, hotels, Super Bowl Live, volunteer headquarters, and this group, the street team. They may be assigned to different places, but Assistant Director of Volunteers Matt Snyder says a lot of their responsibilities are the same.
So a lot of greeting, a lot of high-fiving and giving them that Southern charm. So anything from giving directions to answering questions, distributing maps, taking photos for people.
Snyder played a similar role for last year's game in Minneapolis and says the biggest thing these volunteers can do to make sure Atlanta is a successful Super Bowl host is show off the city's famous Southern hospitality.
Our DNA as a city is to be a good host.
With their final training complete, the volunteers are gearing up for the big game.
How you doing?
Literally, they now have their uniforms in hand and can't wait to suit up.
The Super Bowl is here in just a few days, and I'm excited.
Volunteer training runs through January 17th. Reporting at the Georgia World Congress Center, Claire Sims, Fox 5 News.